Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
Oh boy, here comes tonight's local competitor.
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather? This is going to be quick. Like, even quicker than Saxton's last date.
Look, she said she'll text me back soon, okay? Just as soon as her submarine resurfaces.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Oh, man. Ooh! Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Now, look at this power. Knee right to the midsection.
Raw is where everyone on the roster dreamed of being the first time they stepped into a ring.
This is the payoff for all the hard work.
Just tops their opponent.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh! German suplex. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Oh, man. Elbow drop.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
With a great reversal.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Tossing them aside.
And his body is still the focus of the attack. A narrow escape.
Textbook scoop slam.
McIntyre gets away from that. Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Deep Boston Crab. A lot of force being applied to the lower spine.
And this has to be doing a major, trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
nasty kick. Oh, that's disrespectful. Brought down with a neck breaker.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
That is attacking with malicious intent. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Drew McIntyre hooking both arms. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly surprised CM Punk agreed to face Drew McIntyre here tonight on Raw.
Maybe Punk was sick of running, Byron. At a certain point, you have to show up and get what's coming to you.
We are so close to CM Punk catching a Claymore.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled a bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Suplex!
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Honing in on the arm. Vicious, insulting.
That's gonna fire you up with anger. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Tackles, ruthless. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. And evades the attack.
Here he goes for the win. He forces a break before the count of two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Uh-oh, caught with that sharp elbow.
Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt. Owens avoids that one.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Right on the chops.
Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going to end well.
Hammer it away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And he retaliates.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lex's King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
What a slam! And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Oof.
Across the shoulders and down into a gutbuster.
Fighting up on the entrance stage, so much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being. Sliding into the ring now. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there. Manages to slip out of the way.
Owen fights back. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Oh, my goodness.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
He avoids the contact. Uh-oh!
Great thinking to stop Owens.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Disrespecting the competition.
On the back of the neck, what's coming here? Reverse choke slam. Right.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Uh-oh, this is... And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Great escape by Owens.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Backdropped. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And he heads back into the ring.
Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here?
Trouble is up. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Oh, just driving those steel stairs right into their opponent. Ooh, driving those steps down as hard as possible.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Oof!
Taking things to the top rope.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The epitome of destruction. A wrecking ball in the women's division.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse. We know what they say, guys. To be the man, you have to beat the man. And she's about to face the man.
Not going to go down without the fight of her life tonight.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Ouch.
Like a brick wall running into you. Isolating the arm.
Manages to reverse it. Didn't go to plan for Jax.
Effective dodge there. No signs of either combatant backing down. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh! Ooh! Bam! Ooh! Both superstars just unloaded, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Oh, watch this.
This is nasty.
Brutality. Treating the cranium like a basketball.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Becky's facing adversity here.
And Lynch falls victim to some big impact there.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come. Oh! Ooh! Right to the spine. Ooh! Now trampling the opposition.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Becky's taking what she wants. Tap! Tap! Oh, man. Nia avoids contact.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Daring their opponent to get up as they hit the ropes.
Leg drop. The cover on Lynch. She still fights out in one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
All the way up. And powerbomb. And now it's all Nia.
2 count. She did it. She picked up the victory. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it. Wow.
Solid punch.
Back. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
She had that scouted.
Gets driven into the corner.
And she saw that coming from Jax. Oh my God, fake first right into the buckle. And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time. And the clothesline.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. Clothesline!
Uh-oh. That's a free fall. Oh, setting them up for the inverted figure four.
Time to tap. That's gotta hurt.
What a counter. Right to the knee. A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. And for the moment, Jax gets knocked down a peg.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
Waistlock.
Flags.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. She puts an end to the pin attempt. I wonder why. She gets put in the corner. Oh, jeez. Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Kick to the back of the knee. Watch this. Flash plan.
And that took Nia down.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough? There's two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming. And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart. But from the top. No, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Cover. Two.
Becky Lynch wins.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close...
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. Do you remember, Bailey? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built damage control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches. The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Wow. Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Rolling neck snap. Oh.
Look at this. Incredible. The deadlift German suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Down low with the drop kick.
I think she just really felt that one.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack.
Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
And a leg drop for good measure.
They're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
And a kick.
Oh!
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Lynch responds. Caught with a lariat. And she's returning fire.
Oh, man. Able to save herself there.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
It's safe to say Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Clothesline.
Becky showing no restraint.
Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
Oh, my God.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. What's she looking for under the ring?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Sent straight into the barricade.
Someone's gonna get hurt. Oh my God! Gut first into the barricade. She can't possibly take any more.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Kyrie gets waylaid.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Counters. And Becky fights back.
Boom. In no way is this a good situation.
Oh my God! We're gonna see it! Did they really have to destroy the announce desk?
I think destroying each other is the main focus here.
They're on their way to accomplishing that exact mission. Oh! And she anticipated what was coming.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Kyrie clearly wants a fight here. No idea where this one's heading.
Nice running crossbody. She counters it. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And Lynch gets stonewalled. With the counter. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here. Lynch from behind. Hooking up. Manhandle slam.
No way Sane's coming back from that. Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Alley-oop.
Sane moving out of harm's way.
Oh, what impact. And there's a good blow to the body.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Pulled back into the hip toss.
And Lynch is all fired up now.
Zane's on the wrong side in most of these exchanges.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Ooh. Oh, man. She turns that attack.
Ouch. Waving that chair, and her opponent has got to be cautious now.
Lynch now on the offensive. Lariat.
And Becky now getting in position.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Ooh, manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky. But I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey!
don't like mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bayley stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over. The jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky... thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
A second leg drop with a twist.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my God. And no one there. Ooh.
Lynch saw it coming.
Oh, clothesline. Kick to the back. And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
Yep. From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Counter. Saw it coming. Oh. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Looks to climb the top rope. The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
Oh, it's punishing the right arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Oh my God! Moonsault! You see that height? Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Right to the elbow, nailed it. Boom! Lands the elbow. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Ooh, right to the arm.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Boom, what a kick. And she's able to fight Lynch off.
Getting out of harm's way. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Shoulders down. Hangs on by a thread.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more. Bayley turns it around.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Lynch, she's thinking big. Oh my God. Diving moonsault.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now?
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk trying to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following contest is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
And their opponents, first, the team of Roxanne Perez and Shawn Spears.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
And their opponents, the team of Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dempsey.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. Normally in a tornado.
Drew McIntyre.
This is troublesome for Dempsey. Yikes, that don't even wake you up or knock you out.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Wicked kick.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Oh, right across the cover. Is it enough? And he saves the matchup. And shoulders down, this might do it. Now McIntyre. Up and, oh, knee right to the spine. He can do it here. No, shoulders up at two. Just barely, but it counts.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out. Practically never-ending blow. Becky Lynch from behind. There's a manhandle. Cover. Does she have it?
Referee in the way. Meanwhile, we see Perez
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. I think he really felt that one. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
I don't know what she had planned with that kendo stick.
Saw it coming. And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Oh, God. Holy, meet the barricade. Ooh. Nasty kick.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. And she reversed it. Bam! And goes back into the ring here.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Byron, I don't think McIntyre's long for the world. Breaking the submission attempt there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Adrenaline pumping. Here, they might be able to put this one away right here.
Caught in the crossfire.
Quick shoulder up.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long.
The cross armbar was locked in good, but a great counter there. Turns it around. Carrying the opposition. What's the start here? She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Hook from behind. Into a dragon suplex. Dazzy ending this fight right there.
Oh, knee right to the shoulder down. This could be it. Kick out before the count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
One uppercut.
Now coming for teeth. Ready to strike. Grace. From the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Picked up and being carried around there. A backbreaker now. That's it. Charlie looking to end this now. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Chop block.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Forced to break the hold now. Thanks to that timely interference.
John Spears. Uh-oh. Fell off with it up.
Get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And going for the victory.
Is this it?
Now it's Lynch. Uh-oh. Lynch is holding in.
Devastating maneuver.
Basil locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied. She's going to break down the legs. This is over. Wrapped around the neck. This is dead. That's it. That's a tap.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
Now back to the Scottish Warrior.
Will Drew finish things now?
Oh, look at this roll. Right into a kick. Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
Pin attempt broken up.
Club blow.
And now propped up in the corner.
So dangerous. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Spear! Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders. She's got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And meanwhile, Spears whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Kick to the gut. Brilliant that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Lands the haymaker. Now that's what you call impact. Russian leg sweep.
He's looking banged up here, guys. Man, just slowed Charlie down a bit there.
Ooh, calf kick on the mark.
And retaliates with a counter. And a tactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but lands from behind. Manhandles. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. Stops the pin.
We almost have it. Big offense could be coming here. She's getting McIntyre with his opponent seated on that top rope and about to join. Where's McIntyre? Oh, no. Oh, no. Drew McIntyre.
Meanwhile, here's Drew McIntyre. Into the pinfall for the victory.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Up and face buster.
Man.
Strong kick. from him. Boom. Oh, ouch. Boom. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the club. The back going for the win. Counter stop is not over yet.
Narrowly escaping there.
Clothesline. Planted with a neck breaker. Saving their teammate and the match for now. He's been dealt a good deal of damage. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Boom! Backdrop super angle right off the shoulders.
If you're going to put a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Back into the hip toss. Brilliant shot taken. That one's going to leave a wet. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Lynch is holding in.
Becky Lynch looking to secure a win. Shots up.
Nick cover on. And he's into the pin. Looking for the pin. Shoulders are down.
Yes, come on, refs.
And now heading back inside the ring. Nelson.
Running suplex. Dempsey ending this fight right there.
Oh, my God.
She just will not give up, Cole. Suplex. Oh, man. Roxanne Perez. Lynch is done.
Quick count out after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Joe Spears.
The C4. Game, set, match, shot. Oof. Ooh. Ooh.
Razor with the underhook. Here it comes.
Carefully driver. Oh, my. Into the camera.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. The man is in trouble. Tap out.
And look at. Not like that. It's good. She's going for the victory. Stopping the pin there. But then to Shayna Baszler. Hooked up and backdrop on the middle rope. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Backsplatter suplex.
Is victory close? This could be it.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
And Lorraine showing off stiff resistance down the stretch.
Seeing some impressive resilience from the esteemed Mrs. Wrestling. Headlock takeover. Alonso looking to put this thing on.
And a submission. Stops the submission. That was close. Clothesline on the back of the neck.
Shoulders down. Going for the win. And they score the win. What a tag match. Normally
in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
Meanwhile, here we go. Here's the pin.
There it is, making sure her team stays in this one.
Oh, a kick. What? Thanks for coming. Jaw getting wrecked.
Inverted backbreaker.
And we just saw O'Connor. Shoulders are down. This could be it. Referee in great position.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Being carried around now. Down.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Snap suplex. Very effective.
Becky Lynch from behind.
He's got her pin. This might be the end. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one. Drop to their knees. This is going to get worse. Super quick.
Ripcord lariat.
Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
Kick out just before two.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Becky just a good left cover by Baszler. And then we have Baszler. And she breaks the count.
She is not done yet. Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Look at Becky. Down she goes. And she breaks up the submission. The match is still going.
This could... Somebody's in. No. Change of plans. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Gets lifted into position. Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. He got the shoulder up in time.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Back to the right.
Begging for retreat here. Probably a little too late for that.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface.
Becky in full control here.
Handle slam.
Got the cover. This might be it.
He breaks the pin. What a tackle. He's got him down. Here we go.
Got there. This was almost over.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out.
Hits the cutter.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
It could be all over here.
Now back to the Scottish Warrior. He keeps his team alive. What a save.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? Fights the shoulder up and one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
single leg takedown. Oh, look at this. He put an end to that. She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Counter on Dempsey pays off. Oh, man, a count. Here we go. Meanwhile, we have Perez.
The end time. The fearlessness. Sean Spears hoisting them up. Looking for the end.
Oh, seeing fool.
Drew is completely out of it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Big clothesline. Gargano's strike hits the mark.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Suicide. But now away. He gets back into the ring. Making his way to the top here.
Taking flight all the way to the outside. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Pulling him in for the... Did you hear the impact? Oh, he flips that around. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And avoids taking any damage.
Planning something big here.
Dazed and on the top.
Back into the ring here.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Really wrenching it. The Scottish Warrior thinking big.
This one.
Beautiful takedown. Breaks the submission, and they're still in this. Misses Gargano escape. Oh, breaks the submission and keeps their team in the matchup. Turning the tables. Spear.
Oh, shoulders down. She might have it.
Puts it into the pin attack there. Now back to the leg.
Face first.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Running Hurricane Rana. This is a war of wills at this point.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
And the count stops short of 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
From the top.
Something big is coming.
Becky Lynch.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
But meanwhile, Shayna Baszler.
Hey, are you kidding me?
And Drew, this one's for the match. Breaks the cover and this match continues.
Caught with a crossbody. Impressive reversal.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. This could be it. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Neckbreaker.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
With authority.
Roxanne Perez.
Is this over? Oh, tight hold, but it was still broken up.
And here's the cover.
Could be it. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners. The team of Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and...